Hi, Leon. You're nice and early, right on time. How you doing? Looking forward to your trip. Can't wait to see you. Got anyone else joining us at there? Hi, Gay. Oh, you're with Leon. Oh, that's awesome. Fantastic. As in geographically together or just online waiting? Oh, hi, Kay. Thanks for joining in. Hello. Thanks, everyone. I hope everyone's had a really good week. We've had a sort of funny week, up and down. Yeah, it's been good. No, just online. Okay. I had when Gay said she was there waiting with you, I thought, oh, maybe they got together. Never mind. Nice that you're all joining them. Just online. Good. No, okay, I can't send reminders. I don't do reminders. Everyone, they can set their own reminders. Sorry, because I start setting up at 6:30, and so my phone's in use. So, because that's what I use to film it. Sorry. So I hope everybody's ready to get their shaker on. I'm going to do some shaking up tonight. What's everyone been up to? Anything exciting happened during the week to anyone? Nothing exciting here. It's actually been blowing, and I've got a cardigan on. Oh yes, Gay, come to Brisbane. Yes, it's blowing a bit, and I put a cardigan on because I was feeling quite cool. So yeah. And then I came in the craft room and it was a little bit warm, so I took my cardigan off. I thought, oh. So anyway, I'm here. I've got my cardigan on just in case. So you can set your own notify on YouTube. Yes, Gay. Yeah. So we'll just wait a few more minutes to see who else is going to join us. So oh yeah, yes, I know, Leon. Very cold and windy there too in old Sydney town. So I believe a few ladies have been saying that it's been cold. Leon said it was cold and windy. It's not like it's really cold. It's just a cool breeze, cool night breeze up here. But yeah, it is what it is. And I'd much rather be cool than hot, to tell you the truth. So yeah. Okay, so what time is it? It is, I usually wait about 5 minutes just to get a few ladies tuning in. So if you're tuning in, you haven't put any comments in, I don't know that you're here. So just say hi, let me know how many ladies are tuning in. Oh, you're the opposite. You love the hot and hate hot. Well, I don't hate hot. I just tolerate cold better than I tolerate hot. Yeah. But anyway, we're just lucky we're in Australia at the moment. Gay's on YouTube, Leon's on YouTube. So there's 2 on YouTube, Kay. So all right. So tonight where I'm going to do some shaker cards, and I'm going to show you 2 ways of how to make them. So let's just go down to my desk. Hello. Hi, Julianne. Thanks for joining. Lovely to have you. Hope you're all well. Fantastic. So Julianne's on Facebook. We've got a few ladies. Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Fantastic. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't think I'd like to be going overseas just at this moment in time. So tonight, as I said, we're going to do shaker cards. Get your shaker on. So what I wanted to show you are 2 different ways of doing shaker cards. The really original, easy peasy way for ladies who, hi, Diane. You can't get me on Facebook. Oh, the others could. So make sure you've got the right link. That's all I can say. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for joining. Well, it does. Yeah. The red icon is the YouTube one, and the blue ones, from what I can see, it's Facebook one. So I'm going to get started. So the first one I'm going to do is a very easy Christmas shaker card. And I don't know what came first, this one or the window card. So I'm just going to go with this as being the very basic one. So I've got some DSP here from the Traditions of St. Nick paper, which is beautiful. It's a little bit old-fashioned and there's some beautiful patterns in there. So I'm going to use that as the background to my shaker card. And I'm just going to, because it's an old sort of fashioned old one. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining. I'm going to just age the edges a bit, just with a blender brush and some, this is early espresso ink, just to darken the edges a bit. So, and yeah, just because I thought, being a little bit old fashioned sort of paper, it just called for it. You don't have to. It's more the technique of the shaker card that's the real show. So all I'm doing for this is I'm taking a self-adhesive cellophane bag. Doesn't have to be self-adhesive. It's just that I've got a heap of these in my stash. So if they're just a cellophane bag, that's fine. Pop it in there. I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to put it, I'm not going to put it right on the edge there because these ones have got a little bit of stitching, which I don't want to. Hi, Diane. Thank you for joining all the way from Perth. That's fantastic. So, and I'm just going to position it in the middle. So down the bottom's all right, just not the sides, okay? I'm going to take some of these beautiful iridescent shaker circles. Now, I've got to tell you, when I first doing the shaker cards, I got disillusioned because I had sequins, I had little crystal balls going everywhere, and I just thought, this is too messy. But this is a fun way of doing it. You just put them in your bag, and I'm just going to sprinkle a few in there. I'm not going to do it like, these are really good because they're flat. They're not, yeah, well, these ones aren't too bad, Michelle, but they're really pretty. Look, iridescent shaker circles they are, and you can find them, if you're interested, they're on page 139 of the annual catalogue, and that's the number. Great for doing these shaker cards. So what I'm going to try and do is a bit more than I wanted in there, but anyway, I'm going to try and get them on top. Doesn't really matter. I should have sealed the sides first, but didn't think of that because this is the first time I've used these. Then I'm simply going to seal it down. Their strips are very staticky down there, and just with sticky tape, just form nice corners. Oh, I probably should bring that down a bit more. You can see what I'm doing there. And then just wrap it up just like you're wrapping up a present. And you want, that's all going to be sealed now because that envelope is sealed. And just use some sticky tape. Just get in there. Doesn't matter if there's a few behind. And good old sticky tape, eh? Right. And there's your shaker. That's the really, really simple way. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mount that on a bit of green cardstock. And I think I just might use, yeah, that's working, my roller glue. You can use double-sided tape. You can use your liquid glue. You can use whatever you want. And stick that down. Not the best. One good thing about this double-sided adhesive, you can re-maneuver it. You've got wiggle room with your liquid glue, but there we go. Like that. A nice little shaker. I'm going to use liquid glue to put that on because that's cardstock, and I just prefer liquid glue on cardstock. You can use any glue you like. Hi, Pam. Thanks for joining. Lovely to have you all here. Okay. There's the shaker. How cool is that? Then I've just got a sentiment here, which I've heat embossed in gold, and I'm just going to put that on there. So this is a very simple card, and it is the simple way of doing a shaker card. So if you don't have any window sheets, use a cellophane. If you've got cellophane wrapping paper, you could wrap that up. You will have to make sure that you seal it properly. These self-adhesive bags are good because the bag seals up, and then you just fold it into place. So that's an easy shaker Christmas card. Yeah, well, that's the easy version, Michelle. That's the easy version. I told you there's going to be two ways. So, but if there's an easy way of doing something, I'd like to show you. Not everyone has window sheets, and that's what we're going to do in the next one. So this is easy if you don't have those ones. And it's just as effective. Look at those shakers. Woohoo. That's pretty cool. I like them. All right. So the next card I'm going to do, I will show you. This is the card I'm doing tonight. So this is a birthday one. And probably not. It's not, Leone. But you know what? I'll fix it up later. Thanks for pointing out my boo-boos. Yeah, it's not. But, you know, I might try and fix it later on. I was in a hurry. I was so excited to show you this. So this is the card that I'm going to show you how to make tonight. So this is with a window sheet. Okay. Now, when I say window sheet, it's a clear plastic sheet. You can buy these from Stampin' Up. Hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for watching. You can buy these from Stampin' Up. However, if you buy a stamp set from Stampin' Up, sometimes they come, I don't have one here, but they come with a sheet with the stamps attached on a bit of clear plastic. So I know ladies who have taken that out and used that for a shaker card. So let's put this one together. Now, I've got all my little bits and pieces here that I've already cut. So, and I'm using the Beautiful Balloons set. All right, now you'll see I've just got a couple of layers, and I've just done the shaker bit on this section. You can do it all over. You can do small ones. You can do more than one shaker. This is just another simple card that just to show you the technique, okay? So just for my layering, I've got a bubble bath. Now, all the instructions will be over on my blog site straight after this. And I'll put the PDF as well on the Facebook group. So it'll have all the sizes for this particular card. Okay, so I'm just going to mount my bubble bath cardstock on here. And that's just forming my my card base and a mount. Okay, is that straight, Leone? It looks straight enough for me. All right, so that is just a card front which measures 10 by 14.3. My usual card front, that's what that measures. I'm going to take this piece next, which is going to form the backing for my shaker section. So in here I've stamped a little cupcake, and I'm going to do that as well on this one. I'm going to use Moody Mauve. It's a darker pink and it just shows up better. Now I've got the little cupcake from, what's this one? Oh yeah, Circle Sayings has got this cute little cupcake on it. So I'm just going to stamp it in about the middle up there. And that's probably not straight either, but you know what? I don't care. It's homemade, not Hallmark, as I say. So what I'm going to do now is, I just thought after this one, I thought I might do a little bit more in the background. So I've got some little streamers in that from the birthday, what is it? Beautiful Balloons one. So I just thought I'd do a couple of them around there as well. You might see them, you might not, just for something different. Oh, that's all right, Christine. Lovely to have you. Thanks for joining. So now this one, this piece is the next size down to that, but not the full length. So as I said, all the dimensions are on the PDF that I'll have on the Facebook page, and I'll put it on my blog. So I'm just going to take one of the deckled circles, which I marked, so I knew which one I would get. I'm using these so much, these deckled circles. I just love them. So, and I'm just going to cut that out. I'm not measuring it. I know it'll go around a cupcake, but if you want to measure it, fill your boots. I'll just cut this out. Okay, let's put this aside. Okay, my well-worn plates. Oops, sorry, moved the phone. Moved the camera. Keep that for something later on. Put my circle back. Right. So that's going to go around there like that. But we need to attach the window sheet, which is here. Okay. And we're going to attach that with any glue you want. I've got my Stamp and Seal here handy, so I'm just going to use that. Liquid glue, your double-sided tape, whichever one you want. Now this is the back side of the circle, and I'm simply going to place it on there like that. Okay, and that's going to form the window. So what we need to do now, we need to raise that up so it's got plenty of room for our little iridescent shakers. So we use our foam strips. Now these are just like your Stampin' Dimensionals, however they are slightly higher and they're on a strip so that you can maneuver around angles. It does, it takes forever. That's why I like on the acetate, it does. Some people prefer to use the liquid glue, so you're just going to have to wait because it does, and it does move around the liquid glue. So be aware. Oh, be aware of that. So these are the foam adhesive strips. These, I found out just recently, were apparently particularly made with shaker cards in mind. They are slightly higher. If you can see this, that's the size of the Stampin' Dimensionals, and that's the size, the height of the foam tape. Okay, so I'm just going to take a strip of that, and on the back side of the acetate sheet, I'm going to sticky tape this down. It's double-sided, of course, and you can see how I'm maneuvering that around. Now, I'm not going right into the edge. I'm just leaving a little bit of a gap between the foam tape and the end of the ring, because you don't want to see it on the other side. However, what you do want to make sure is that it is completely sealed. So what I do is take it and double it around that little end bit, just to make sure that that's sealed up. I could probably cut that off, but that's not going to matter. Okay, so now a lot of people would do this different ways. I found this way was easier for me. If you want to do it and put your inserts in there and then try and maneuver it, that's fine. But for me, this is what works. Okay, so I'll take whatever I want to use in my shaker, which again are these beautiful iridescent circles. How good, look at the light catching those. How cute are they? Okay, and it's worth doing it this way to line everything up, even though I didn't line everything up before. But I'll show you what I mean when I do this. Okay, so just put everything in within that circumference of that circle. So I know that everything's going to be, I'm just going to try and scoop these ones up. There we go. Stuck a little bit there. They're fine, but they're so cute. Okay, so I'm going to gather them up over that. I'm going to take the backing off of my adhesive strip now. Oh, look, got a couple there already. Okay. Then I'm going to have to lean forward to make sure I get this straight. So I know that I've got just a small border around the outside, and I want it around that cupcake, and then press it down. And hopefully, look at that. Beautiful. Always give it a check to make sure they're not going to fall out, because you don't want to give somebody a birthday card or a greeting card and it's going to have lots of little things flying out everywhere. So that's that part of it, and I'll just put these away before I do something drastic and they go everywhere. They're beautiful. I love them. Of course, I love anything iridescent. Don't I, Michelle? We named our team Iridescent Inkers. What do you think of that? A Stampin' Up team called Iridescent Inkers. So cool. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on that. So you can decorate this before you put it on your card. I've just gone ahead and I've put a big balloon. That's a big balloon. I don't think that's, no, I didn't use that big one on the other one. But, you know, I think it's too big. I might just do these two. And I might cut one smaller one out of that. So my beautiful balloons, I cut the big one. I think it's that size. Yeah. That one. Yeah. I'll just go and cut this. I won't bring my machine over. I think you can still hear me, can't you? There we go. Oh, that wind's settled down. It's not so bad out my window now. The tree was brushing up against the window earlier on today. So yeah, I had that one there, and I had that one there, and I had those two. So that's from the DSP that goes with that set too. Beautiful, makes lovely balloons, don't you think? Okay, so let's. Oh, well, actually, Kay, to tell you the truth, it is still blown. Maybe it just was a lull. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit down the middle here. Yeah, it is. It's still blown. So it's not as bad as what it was. Our eldest son and his family are on a cruise at the moment up the Queensland coast. So I hope that they're not getting too bad of weather. So I just put a little bit of glue on there, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. I don't want a lot because I'm going to attach these. These are the little tassels, and I've cut them out of the Distressed Gold. Where's the camera? There. So I've cut 2 of those, and then I'm just going to use a mini glue dot to attach that. Didn't stick. There we go. There we go. Might go that way. And I did another one. I love these mini glue dots. Love them. So I might just put that one there. And one of those. And if some's sticking out, if it's too big, just tuck it in. And you all know the trick about getting rid of your glue, don't you? If you've got glue and you can't get it off, but you don't want it sticky, just get your embossing buddy and just run it over. It doesn't stick then. So that's that. What are we up to? The sentiment. So what I've done with the sentiment, I've just done 2 pieces, a piece of this bubble bath and the white piece, and I'm just going to stamp my sentiment, which I have already prepared, in Versamark, and it's I think it's time to celebrate. Julianne says, what does Julianne say? The smoke haze has produced some lovely sun. Oh, yes, they have. Yes. Beautiful. It's a shame that the fires have to happen to create such beautiful sunsets, eh? So I'm just using my embossing buddy to take off any grease marks. We all know about the embossing buddy. And I'm just trying to excuse my head, center that in there. And then I'm just going to heat emboss that in gold. Easy peasy. So what do you think of the shaker cards? Are you guys going to make a shaker card? And I hope you're going to make a shaker card. Because if you do, I would love it if you post it onto the Facebook group. And in fact, if you make anything, I'd love you to share. Love to see your creations. Barb's been making some nice cards. She posted today. She messaged me and she said, oh, look at this. Is this all right? I said, Barb, it's beautiful. She wasn't going to post it. I said, you should post it. It's just lovely. She's done really well. So good on you, Barb. All right. Now I'm just going to go and heat emboss this. Well, I'm not going to go. I'm going to heat emboss it. Talk about yourselves, because it's noisy. It's noisy. Oh, talk about noisy. We've got Matt's dogs while they're away on the cruise. Oh my gosh. Snore, dribble. Poor old Tilly. She's hardly come out of our bedroom. She's 2 male dogs in the house, and she's not a happy pup. But you know what? That's her problem. Because Raph and Bossy, they're gorgeous. They just smell. Oh, good, Gabe. Great. You bought some, oh, yeah, the domes. Yes, awesome. Yeah. Great. You don't need an excuse to make one, Maggie. No. I thought I might make a few for Christmas. I've got to get my Christmas stash up because I've made some, I haven't made a lot. Look, I'm just going to point out that my heat embossing, you can always tell when you haven't done it properly. See the dull bit there? I'm just going to heat that with the gun again. Yeah. Yeah. Shiny and bright. So, and I'm going to pop that in under there. I'm not worried that this hangs over. I think that's a nice little feature. Okay. I'm loving those domes, those little rings. They're beautiful. They go really nice. Look at that. Okay, so all I need to do now is mount that onto my card front. Mind you, they cling to you. Be aware. Be very aware. Oh, look. Yeah, they're very tiny. I might get a piece of sticky tape later, or I've got a little vacuum. Might have to vacuum the odd ones up. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. Look, there's another one. They're everywhere. Where are we going? I'm just going to hide that one. Iridescent shakers. So you've got that. We can get rid of that. Beautiful balloons. That's the where you can find that suite. Very versatile. And when I'm finished this, I've got some lovely new products to show you that are coming in November. All right, so I have 0.5 of a centimetre around my margins for my cards. That's me. Don't know if everyone does that, but my measurements are in 0.5 of a centimetre increments. And so there's another shaker card. Woo woo. Heat and which I dislike, and I drop the powder. Never again. Oh, Betty. Yeah, I've done that. But I love heat embossing. For all these years that I've been doing it, many, many years now, and it still never ceases to amaze me, the chemical reaction with the heat. It's just amazing. I just love it. I really do. Yeah. So yeah, so that's the shaker card. This is the one I made earlier. So that is with a cellophane bag. So if you're a bit late coming on, this is a really easy way of doing it. If you don't have window sheets, you just use your cellophane bag. Self-adhesive, if they're not self-adhesive, doesn't matter. I just use sticky tape to glue it down. Okay. Now, I did do a little tag. So I've done, now I actually did 3 because 3 layers of card, and I cut them all the same just to give these sequins a little bit more room to move around. So that's another idea that you can do with shaker cards, make it into a tag. That's just Merry Christmas. This is from the Handcrafted Elements dies. I'm just loving them, and so are the stars. The stars are from the Handcrafted Element dies. How beautiful. Look at those stars. Loving it, loving it. So that was the other shaky card I did with the cellophane bag. And this is the one that I did, and I did 2 circles. So it's in that reaching for the stars. Yeah, so, and that's got the little round balls that I dropped last year when they first came out. I thought, oh, I've got to have those. And when I first did a shaker card using them, they just went everywhere. But I managed to do that, and I've got 2 great kids card, this one, because the kids would get a hoot out of that, especially if they're into space. And I didn't get the stamp set. I just got the papers because I love the papers, and they've got some beautiful lovely star galaxy scenes and everything in them, which I just love. And that'd be really good for Christmas cards as well, that DSP. So, and I just hand cut those because I didn't get the dies. I only got the DSP. So there's a couple using that. There's that. I did one other one. I did another Christmas one. So this one I just got some, this is just star glitter that I got. Yeah, it is really good paper for a boy. Gay, yeah. Oh, even girls if they're into it, you know. But yeah, so this is just the Stars of Night. Is it Stars of Night? That's current in the mini catalogue. And so I've done that. I don't know if you can see, but it folds out. So that's a double-sided one as well. So, yeah, I've been busy shaking. I've been getting my groove on. I've been listening to Ed Sheeran all week in the craft room, so I've been shaking along to Ed. So I really quite like this one. Quite like that one. So, yeah, so that one, you have to have your 2 sheets of window sheet. So, yeah, you do that twice, so it sandwiches in between that. So quite like that one as well. So you've got your easy version with the cellophane packaging, or you've got your window sheets. That's a window sheet one. And you can see I've got 2 windows in that, and a tag. It's just an idea. You can, if you come up with some different shaker ones, let me see. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. I've just shown you the basics. I've shown you the technique. So yeah, get your thinking caps on, and you can use anything to put in your shaker. Like I got these from Stampin' Up, which I've been wanting to get since they first came out, and I only just got them when the free shipping happened. So I was so excited to play with them. But I just went to the cheapy shop and I got sequins, and I got all of these. I've got all gold. There's stars, there's hearts, there's glitter, and those just for a few bucks. And then I got them in silver as well. So just down my local cheapy shop, I just got all of these. So you can mix and match. You could just, you know, use whatever. And the other thing that you can do is die cut some, if you've got words, little words, or little hearts or little shapes, you die cut a whole heap of them and put your little words in there as well. That's another idea. So you can put anything in there, anything little that's going to, you have cows to make one, Kay? Sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry if I missed any comments. I'll go back and have a look afterwards, but I can't always check all the comments. What do you got? Cows to make one. Now you've got me curious. I want to see your cows. You'll have to post them, Kay. All right, so they're the shaker cards. I want to see what you guys can do. I love seeing things that you guys make. You inspire me. Now, I just want to show you a couple of things. Now, Coffee and Card class will be on next week, and I'm thinking of doing one of these. The Shaker Space, Gay, is from the, they're all deckled circles. The deckled circles in the space one. Yes, all decal circles. So there's, I use the really small one and then another size one. Is that what you meant? So, I've been using the deckled circles, and I really want to get the deckled rectangles as well. When I went to get them, they were out of stock, but I'll have to check again. I'll have to try and get those. So these are some cards that I've done. I splurged last week when they had the free shipping. I bought myself Around the Bend dies. Oh my God. I just love them. Look at this. Oh, I'll get them out. I'll show you. Around the Bend dies. So I know I'm a bit round the bend, so they suited me right down to the ground. Look at these dies. So that's that one. There's that one that I just did a little bit of copper along there. So you've got that. I didn't get the stamp set. I just got the dies because I fell in love with the dies. These flowers are done with these and the leaves. And look at this one. This is beautiful. It's still got all the pretty peacock paper card in. I'll have to go and book a thing. So yeah, that's a beautiful set. It's not a new set. It's just something that I overlooked, and I don't know why I overlooked it, but oh boy, am I glad I got it. So girls, if you're coming on next Tuesday to Coffee and Card, we're going to do one of these, and this is the oxidized copper DSP, which is available at the moment as well. So that's what we'll be doing. I don't know which one. Which one would you like? The white one or the all one? Okay. Anyone who's coming next Tuesday, let me know which one you'd like. Don't have to answer me now. What else? Oh, yes. Now, coming in November, there is this beautiful DSP. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's just like, this is just like watercolor paintings. Look at these. These are gorgeous. So this is called Meandering Meadow. Look at these colors. Look at this. And of course, they're double-sided as well. And so I saw that DSP. I didn't look at anything else. I thought I've got to have that. And so I've got that. And I got the dies. So this is the archway, what's it called? Meandering Meadow, is it? Garden Meadow dies. Sorry. So I've been playing. So look, and this one, see this? Now I did a flying finch seeker, I called it a flying seagull card today. See this here? This is like I used as a bit of a background. This is that die. How cool is that? I love these sorts of dies, and there's gates and everything. And so they coincide with the stamp set, which I got. But keep an eye out for this. This is beautiful paper. And the archway, I just thought that was really nice. I'm really happy with this suite. And the little swallows and dragonflies. Oh, there's so many beautiful products coming out. So keep an eye out for them. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live. look forward to seeing what you ladies come up with. And I've got this in the wrong packet. This one goes in here. So coming up this week, I've only got my special needs classes, but next Tuesday I've got coffee and card class. So yeah. Any questions? Anything I can help you with? Message me. Just let me know. Look at this. It's so cute. Beautiful. All right. That's me ranting and raving. I need to go. What time is it? Oh, it's not too bad. I hope I haven't held you up too long. Okay. All right. So next week I'm thinking of doing a fun. I've only got two more lives for the year, and then I'm having a break. So I've got a fun fold card next week, and the last one will be a fun fold card. So I think I'll do it as a craft along. So and I'm thinking I might do my seagull card. I call it a seagull, flying seagull. Some people call them flying finches, but because it's a sea themed, I call it a seagull. So I'm thinking of doing that. Who's up for one of these cards next week? Let me know. Otherwise, I've got other ones. I've got another one organized. I've just got to convert all. I like to make them fit into a C6 envelope. So if I find a design, I do it. I convert it all into centimeters and to fit into a C6 envelope. All right, my lovelies. Thank you once again for joining in. And thank you for everyone who ordered last week during that free shipping. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, it folds like this. Okay. And so it folds into, and that will fit into a C6 envelope. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking we'll do something like that next week or something similar. I'll decide Wednesday or Thursday. Thanks, Diane. Lovely having you. So that's it for me. Until next week, stay safe and enjoy your crafting, whatever it may be. And see you then. Bye.